Welcome to my Hebrew channel, Mila Braika. Today I'm taking a brief look at the pitfalls, troubles, and problems you can fall into. Wow. And often these are of your own doing. So we're going to look at Proverbs, a very short verse here. And so today I'm going to try to keep the study brief. I've been noticing that people don't watch my whole videos. It's kind of long and hard. So we'll keep it short today. Pitfalls. The one who, and this is from Proverbs here, the one who digs a pit will fall into it. Koreh, shahat, ba, yipol, yipol. You will fall into it. One who digs, koreh, shahat, a hole, a pit, ba, in her, in it, will fall into it. Okay, so. And we are here now in Proverbs 26:27, and it's koreh, shahat, ba, yipol. Okay, the ones, participle here, constant action, of course. So, kore, one who cuts, cutting, digs. Shahat, a pit, a hole. Ba, that's in it or her. Yapol, will fall. He will fall. So, those two, this one follows the other one. So, cutting a hole falls into her, you will fall. That one will fall into it. So it's an operating principle of what happens in this world with all of us. This is for everybody. Nobody's exempt from this kind of advice here. So Koreh shahat ba yopol ve golel and whoever rolls. Okay, golel. This is rolling a stone. This is the Gimat Lamed here, of course. Gimat Lamed. We've seen that a lot with Gilgal and Golgol and Galil and so forth, things that are round. Gal is to start onto something, start going, Gal, or turn towards. So Migalot is a scroll that's been turned into a circle, into a scroll. So Gimel Lamed is a well-known root here. Okay, and you see it with a double Lamed here. Sometimes you see it just with a single. That's okay, but here's the doubled up. The full root here. Okay, Gimel Lamed Lamed. This is the dictionaries love this one, but just think it can appear just as well with the Gimel Lamed. So Gil Golel, turning, rolling, turning, turning. Eben, a stone. Elav, on him himself, back to him. Elav Tashev will return. That stone will then return to this person who's rolling it. So you push something evil, push an evil plan, push an evil idea, push an evil rumor, something evil that you have pushed ahead of you. And then once you've got some impetus, it comes back at you. So that those evil things that you plan and plot for others, they will fly back in your own face. So very powerful message for us today. We see just a lot of fake news out there, a lot of bad things being said. If you said some bad things about others, it's not true. Those bad things will come back at you. Criticizing and making up false news on others is just not a good thing. It will hit you back in your own face. So learn from the scriptures, learn from Proverbs, learn from God that if you do something evil, that evil will come back at you. And in the New Testament, 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 15, Paul gives a lesson here, and it says, see that none render evil for evil. Okay. Orate, let's take a good look at it. Orate, may, that no one returns, okay, renders, apodo, tes kakon, anti kakon. Don't take evil, try not to fight evil with evil. It just doesn't work. It's bad for both sides. Unto any man, okay? But apantate, always, tonagathon, the good things, which is good. Follow it. Diokete, eis allelus kai eis pantos, okay? The good things, follow it for one another and for others and all men. And so this is the positive. I find quite often that you'll find in New Testament picks up what's been the negative side of an expression, and also adds a positive side to it. So on the one hand, tells us watch out, don't return evil for evil, but in its place do good for one another. Okay? Brings a positive side to it. And it's a beautiful message, and it's something we should carry forward. Rather than returning, rather than digging a hole and finding ourselves falling into it, rather than pushing a stone against somebody else and having it fly back in our face, we should be bringing good to others. And then most certainly, and sometimes that good will also return to us. So God bless and God sustain you in this day.